Well, good early Thanksgiving morning. It's about 4:04 in the morning. We are having a feast today, man. I'm up early. Gonna be smoking some brisket later, but since I don't have like 8 hours, 10 hours of smoke before it's time to eat, I'm gonna do a little bit of cheating. I'm actually gonna do cooking in the oven for about 5 to 6 hours before the wife gets the turkey. Put her in there. But let me give you a look-see of what we got going. All right, let me get, well, you'll see it here in a minute. So pardon the cooker's mess, but I am actually getting ready to prep about a 6 pound brisket to go with the turkey, to go with some salmon. I'll do a little bit more ribs here just a little later on. Pretty much just unthawed the brisket, put some rub on it. Got some pretty looking peppers from the freezer and put some onions on top of it. Then I sprinkled it with brown sugar and then a military secret G14 classified. Yeah, you're right. Pepsi. I actually like to put Pepsi or a soda of some sort in the bottom of the pan. Kind of helps for moisture. And also, man, it makes something really, really good when it's all done. So what I'm planning on doing today, and I'll be doing some more videos throughout this day, but what I'm planning on doing is cooking it mainly in the side of the oven, and then come home here maybe about 12, 12:30, 1 o'clock, whatever, go out and start smoking it for about an hour, hour and a half. We should have some awesome, awesome brisket. I'm going to be doing brisket today. I'm going to be doing ribs. Going to be doing salmon. And then my lovely wife is cooking the big old turkey. So just have a happy Thanksgiving today and remember the reason why we have this Thanksgiving season. So for round two, once again, pardon the cooker's mess, but we actually have got ourselves prepared about 3 different slab racks of ribs here. Pretty much, obviously, you always got to take the membrane off of the inside of them. I put peppers on the inside, put the next slab over top of it with the peppers smushing it between. Peppers, got the point, making a layered rib lasagna. How's that sound? Well, on the top, obviously, we're going to put some onions. You don't need onions on every single slab. Your goal here is to, as it cooks, the taste mingle down through. So therefore, I put one medium-sized onion on the top, and then I sprinkled all that nice stuff as brown sugar. And yes, of course, if you look really, really, really close, he's like, "What are you doing?" Well, if you look really close back there, that liquid down there, you see, guess what that is? Yep, my favorite beverage. Pepsi. Yep, put Pepsi in ribs too. So what I'm going to do for my ribs and my brisket this year is I'm actually going to cook it in the oven 250, 255 roughly, for probably the brisket needs cooked for about 4 to 5 hours. I put it in about a half hour ago, and it's about 4:43 now. That being the case, it should be ready to come out about 8:30. It's not going to be done. I'm not expecting it to be done. The ribs, they only take a couple hours, so I'm expecting these to be done probably 6:30, 7 o'clock. I do have to go to work today. It's not technically Thanksgiving. We're having our family meal on the Saturday before Thanksgiving, but it is Thanksgiving that we get to share all our blessings. So if you're a little bit curious why in the world I'm putting so much meat on the table, you know what? We are blessed people. The Lord has blessed us much. And when he blesses us much, to you much is required. And in doing that, I like to put a good spread on. We're actually got brisket in the oven, getting ready to put this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful rack of ribs. Now what I'm planning on doing is after I get off work today at noon, I'm going to come in, get my smoker going, probably about 12:30, 1 o'clock, and I'll smoke all this stuff for about an hour and a half. Our feast is planned to be ate around 2:30, so my hopes are by 2:15, everything's smoked, going good, and salmon will be coming in as well a little bit later on. That's pretty simple. Salmon is. These are the more complicated ones. By the time you cut the membrane out, by the time you put rub on it, get it seasoned, get it layered, put an aluminum tin foil over top of it, all that kind of good stuff. But I hope you enjoy this. We'll have a pretty large video by the time we're all done. Thanks. Bye. Well, good afternoon. This morning we had a early morning rising to get some stuff rolling on the old smoker, cooking turkey, all that kind of stuff. Man, you got to see what we got going now. Let me turn this around so you can take a good look at her. Hold on 1 second. So once again, got that old smoker rolling. Remember I told you this morning I was cheating? Yep, that's what we're doing. We're cheating. But boy, that smoking's happening. Let me just take a real quick gander. Oh, what we got going here? Oh, look at that. There's your brisket cooking. There's your 3 racks of ribs going. Put some barbecue sauce on that just a little bit. And I told you the salmon. Pretty easy right there, boys, let me tell you. All we did is 2 sticks of butter on each piece. And we had 2 slabs of salmon. So I got two big things of butter, onion, man, cedar plank seasoning. Man, it's gonna be a feast. Enjoy it. Yeah, that brisket looking good, looking good. Ribs are already coming off, starting to split apart. Man, I'm telling you, yes, I cheated a little bit, but man, I don't mind cheating if it turns out like this. Check this all out. Yeah, go get them. Salmon, oh. Looking good, looking good, looking good. We'll be back with the final result. Well, folks, the feast is prepared. The turkey, the salmon, the brisket, the ribs, the salads, the sweet potato casserole, the stuffing, the cream. We are blessed people, very blessed. And because of that, we can have a very grateful and a thankful Thanksgiving meal this Saturday before Thanksgiving. Thank you all for taking time to watch the video. And thank you for my family who helps make this all come together. Love y'all. Happy Thanksgiving.